My brother's Cooper. Hey, brother. I'm back home in fucking safe hands. Hey? Oh, mate, look at this. I got fucking bark off me fucking there. There. You fucking leg. Look at this one, mate. This is where the table fucking hit me. That's where the table fucking hit me, brother. Fucking done some fucking. I just watched me live back half an hour ago. Sully. I just watched me live back, man, and I couldn't stop fucking laughing when I seen that fucking thing happen. Fuck, what a night. What a morning. What a fucking afternoon. Hey? What a fucking afternoon. It was fucking, man, I was fucking smashed and drunk at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Been a fucking lot of years since I done that, bloke. How are you, Sully? Good to see you, brother. Welcome to the show. Is my brother's keepers in here too? Hey. And this bong's just for fucking you. We're going to smoke a bit of green wreck. A bit of train wreck. And I tell you what, it fucking munch my gears up. CSL. Hey there, g'day. You had a heart attack. Man, I'm singing out, help me. And I was singing out, hey, cunts, help me, come on. Hey, it was fucking, the chair, the seat was shaped, was like that shape. And it was facing this way. And when you sat on a piece of the homemade fucking stool, the fire was there. You were supposed to hold your feet, which stopped you from going forward. And the table was behind you. That's the way you're supposed to sit. But silly fucking gear, drunken stone, sat the other way with his back to the fire. And I got a bit wobbly. When I went to fucking stand up, my shoe fucking kept on going. I stood up and I grabbed the table as I stood up. And that table was fucking old bush fucking table, man. That fucking thick, fucking big, heavy cut, handmade logs, chainsawed off, bolted on. And when I fucking lifted up, I pulled back the fucking stool. It went back too. I went back, and the fucking table come up and fucking stopped me. And I'm about that far from the fucking heat of the fucking fire, man. I was about fucking that far away. And me fucking the top of me Zuma, the plastic bit, that went in the fucking drink, in the fire. Me weed in a fucking medical container that I've had for years, fucking that went into the fucking fire. Mick fucking, it took fucking about 8 to 10 minutes for Mick to wake up, and he was only like 15 foot away in his fucking his little bus. Nah, it was a fucking venture and a half. I watched it just now, man, and I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I could not stop laughing, bloke. We'd come out, what the fuck? See, they come home. They come home from playing darts at 1 o'clock in the morning. I was already there, and I thought the fucking poles were cemented in. I seen them in the dark. I turned all the lights on and left my car lights on until I worked out where I was going and what I was doing. And they come home, and I didn't drink. I just smoked at the darts game. I just had a couple of fucking bongs with a few well-known fucking identities, as you do. And they come home pretty charged up, and there's another bloke there. I can say his name. His name was Craig, and he hopped into the fucking. There's an old bus there, man. He's converted it into a luxury fucking place. Two big fucking leather lounges, one on either side. They got a fucking sit in the steering wheel. I got some photos, man, but I fucking went arse over head. I went arse over head. Not arse. I dropped my fucking phone being fucking smart ass. Here, fell out the fucking. Look at the screen on that cunt. Look at the screen on that cunt. I just been down the street to get some lunch. Cool hand Luke. Look at that phone. It's fucked. So I might be on a donation fucking drive to get a new phone. I go and get one from Optus. I just don't get paid till next week. But it's all over the place, that phone. That's fucked. But you got to watch the last fucking half an hour I can't remember what the time was on that fucking live, but you go through it, man, you fucking watch it, you'll fucking laugh out. You'll fucking laugh out for sure. Oh, yeah, fucking mate. We've been smoking fucking pot. Well, about 1:15 they come home, so about 5 hours I was on it for. I drank fucking 2 long necks of bourbon and 2 long necks of fucking beer. Cooper's Green I was drinking. Yeah. 2 Cooper's Green and 2 fucking Woodies. And mate, they were smoking joints. And, and at the fucking darts night, this really cool dude comes along. I've met him a couple of times before. He's a Gub original and a fucking beautiful bloke. And he bought this machine, this vape machine called the Plenty. Fuck, man. He was passing that round, and the fucking blokes that didn't even smoke were having a fucking hit on it. And the young bloke that was at the fucking property, yeah, man, he doesn't smoke that much, but he fucking it changed the personality in like 5 minutes after he had those fucking. He said, "Oh yeah, I'll try a couple again." He said he thought he was just having a bong, but it was a vape. No, the one before called Bush, Luke. It's called Bush. It's the second one back. You got to watch it, man. It's fucking. It's hurtful because I've got this fucking big fucking wooden table up on top of me, man. Look at me fucking foot. Look at me leg. That's where the cunt fucking fell on me. Got fucking big fucking gashes out of my hands. One there. And this cunt here, this one here bled like a stuffed fucking pig. It fucking wouldn't stop bleeding. Fuck. I'm doing a lot of. I wanted to go up to the fucking. I left yesterday morning. I got up. I was supposed to Hookster. Hey, hang on a minute. This fucking show today is brought to you by a good fucking friend of Hookster and mine. It's called the Farmers Union. This show is not sponsored by Farmers Union, but fucking looked after by Farmers Union. Because when you fucking get stoned, your mouth gets dry. You want this motherfucker ice and cold, and you can just take your breath away. So don't forget, if you want to be a hook and a hookster, you got to drink the booster of iced coffee. This show is not brought to you by Farmers Union, but if Farmers Union listens, I'll have anything that comes off the farm. I'm going to have a better Farmers Union. I'm going to have my union in a minute if it's cold enough. Five more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'm going to have a fucking bong right now. So if you get a chance, guys, go back to the one called Bush. It's exactly right. It's either farmers or fuck off. If you're not a farmer, don't come here. Eh? But you can. But if you can't find a farmers union, if you can't find a farmer, you just go out in the bush and find an old oak tree. That's all you need. But if you can find a farmer, you're doing fucking well. But if you can't, just go to the bush. But you silly cunts in the city won't know where the bush is. I'm in the fucking bush, but I'm in the city too. This one's for you, my brother. Fucking my brother's creeping. This one's for you, bro. Holy fuck. That's what that's what's making me cough me cunning. Fuck. It's beautiful bush. Fuck, it's strong. Oh, oh, man. Tall ends. Tall ends. Tall ends. Yeah, fucking tall ends. That's a good one, eh? So, I got up. Oh, hang on. It's raining. It's raining. It's sprinkling. Got up after I had me fucking fall and shit like that. And the night before, there was four of us in a. They almost got a bus, an old fucking bus on this property. It's an old school bus converted into a fucking old home, and you can't drive it anywhere. It's a it's a beautiful old fucking bus. It was made in South Australia, actually. Um, Made in South Australia, and he's still got everything in it. Back steering wheel, seats, all the fucking things there. Old air broke down on the floor. I could change that fucking. I sat in there, and he said, "You know the gearbox on this?" And I said, "Do I need a clutch?" He said, "What do you mean?" And I done it. Fucking put her in the neutral, pretended to start it up, put her in the fucking first note, in with a clutch, and then I just fucking let it go, man. I fucking changed gears all the way through 5 speed, 4 speed with a reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, straight into reverse. And I've got a couple of pictures of me fucking one hanging out the bus fucking, yeah, you mad cunts, and one sitting behind the steering wheel. And there's a bloke sitting on the fucking the front part of the where the bus driver sits here, the fucking little seats over there. The bloke was sitting there, and he said, "What do you do for a living?" I said, "I used to be a fucking truck driver, but now I'm a bus driver." And he started laughing, and he spilled his fourth dimension. How are you? Hey, good on to see you. And as I'm sitting there, fucking laughing away, fucking, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning, fucking stoned and drunk. He spilled his stubby, and he spilled himself and wet all his pants. He said to me, "Mate, I just fucking wet my pants." So I said, "Hang on a minute," and fucking pulled the bus up. I said, "Get off me bus, you little bastard, and get over to your mother and fucking change your pants." And we just cracked up laughing. And that live that I did in the morning, I lost my fucking mouse. It got burned in the fire. It went. My computer that I'm streaming on now was like about that far away from the fire, fucking upside down. I thought, fuck. And it landed like this, but it stayed open for some reason. And it was just there. And you can see that on the live. And when I I need a drink. You don't see too many of these fucking beautiful fruits. Look at this. Avos, man. Avos. This one's just about ready. This comes off the avo tree that I got to drive underneath to go home and to come there to this place. Yeah, man, I got fucking scratches and fucking bruises. Some bark off here, some bark off there, bark off this one. I'll show you me fucking leg. Right here. Look at this fucker. That fucking hurt, man. I got a fucking bush table fucking straight down on top of me on that. The other leg hasn't got a mark on it. On the way home from the fucking, I never had a fucking shower while I was down there for fucking. The lady said, "You can come down and have a shower." I said, "No, I'm gonna rough it out. I'm fucking dirty now. I've got blood all over me fucking clothes." So I roughed it out, and I wasn't feeling too good yesterday morning. I went up to do me live, and I was supposed to get up at 4 o'clock. I woke up at 2 o'clock and thought it was 4 minutes past 2. And I seen the 4 on my phone, and I just got up and fucking hopped in my car and grabbed my pillow and blanket. And when I got up, I had to drive up right up this mountain in the middle of the fucking night, dark and fucking raining and fucking very cloudy and misty. Took me half an hour to get up there. I got up, I slept in my car with the fucking motor going for about half an hour, nice and warm, turned it off. Woke up at fucking daylight, can't see anything out there, man. The fucking clouds were that fucking low down. I was about 800 feet up with a fucking view to you would not believe. And I only had fucking 3 or 4 people come up because we couldn't see nothing. I think Anxious Aussie was up there. Gary B. I think you were there when you seen the fucking. You seen. Dear. But you got to go back and have a look at that live. The one called Bush, and it's about half an hour back. It's a fucking laugh. I haven't watched fucking a lot of my stuff come back like that because they just fucking do it, and that's. I did go back and have a look at a few. I've done a couple down the beach and come back and had a look at some of the babes on there. Thinking, fuck, what are you doing filming them? Just sit and just go and fucking talk to them. Fuck, you don't need a camera to be a perv. Hey, the days of fucking gear. That's what my stream says. How safe am I for myself? Could do a lot of fucking damage, you silly old company on the fucking on the fucking gear. Some green and some brown and some black and some blue. Well, I turned out fucking blue, didn't I? Hey. Yeah. It's not mine. It's not my grade. This is fucking. This is a saleable item. And I was the highest. I was the lowest bidder, and I won. Nah, just somebody that fucking said, "Yeah, we can get rid of some of this for you. You can have some of this at a price, But hey, it's a good fucking value, man." That stuff and some mango that I had, I got about 3 or 4 grams of mango burning in the fucking fire, maybe 5 grams. And somebody down there give me a fucking big nugget like that. And that was in that plastic container too that went into the fucking fire. We got it out. It was fucking brown, and you couldn't smoke it because the plastic had melted into the fucking weed. Urban poison? No, it's they call it train wreck. Train wreck. I've tried it before. I don't know about fucking train wreck, but it messes the fucking gears up in my fucking head. I know that. Old school muller. Old school mullermatic. Had this for many years. Straight in. Do that. But before you do that, you got to do one thing. This is it. This is what you got to do to make that fucking perfect. Perfect for a fucking wreck gear. And if you're a fucking South Australian, you'll fucking know where this cunt comes from. We're gonna have one of them right now. We're gonna have fucking to wet the throat. Oh fuck you! You better be a fucking twist top. You used to be. Oh, you're kidding me. Maybe they're not fucking twist tops. They're not. They're not a fucking twisty, eh? Life's pretty short with the twisties. Fuck yeah, some more. Oh. There we go. Half an hour to get a fucking bottle top off. Half an hour to get a fucking bottle top off. Could have a fucking drink before we do anything else. Kirby MMA. Cooper Stout. Oh no, not the stout, bro. The green and sometimes the red. Depends on what fucking smoke you're smoking. The red and the good weed, I'm fucked. I was fucked on fucking today, Sunday. Fucking lost days. But anyway, it's a little bit fucking further, better days than I fucking had. Here's to good health. Oh, we'll put him up there just to fucking while I do this. So we got the old fucking school mower. We're going to put a bit of fucking clean wick for fucking through it. Straight in there like that. Don't have to break the cunt up. This is old school. My ex-missus got me this for fucking $2 from a garage sale. Lock, stock, and smoke and fucking barrel. Oh, you can smell it. Very fucking citrusy fucking. Yeah, it's got a fucking smell when you. Nothing left in there. Look what you get out of it. Straight fucking Mary Jane. Hey, what else do you fucking want? What else do you want? Can't be fucking. That'll smash. I won't fucking get through all that. No fucking way, Jose. Let's just have just a halfer. I only need half a can of this at a fucking time. I haven't fucking really fucking stocked me fucking flamethrower. I've got enough fucking damage on him. Look at them two cuts on me fucking hand. Where are they? What there? Fuck, they're sore. And on the way home yesterday, it was about 12 o'clock by the time I got to fucking had to do what I had to do down there. Took me time. I wasn't in a rush, but I wasn't feeling too crash. I had a bit of fucking pancreatic pain and a bit of shit going on like that. And I had the pain in my fucking legs were fucking giving me a bit of shit. And I said, I don't think I can handle it another day. I've got to go home and settle down and fucking take some medication and try and fucking get back to normal. What's normal? On the way home, I went to a truck stop. I went into the old truckers' lounge and took me fucking shower stuff with me and into the truckers' cubicle. And I had a fucking good hot fucking shower. I stayed there for about 25 minutes. Fucking awesome. I even had a fucking shave with a razor blade. And yeah, not a fucking bother in the world, mate. Some of the boys still parked outside. No one inside, so they're out in the big wigs having a fucking snooze or twos. And I'm in there fucking still smashed and fucking. I shouldn't have been driving till about maybe in the afternoon because I still had alcohol in me at fucking 5:30. But I did what I had to fucking do to get home. Few hours, few 100 kilometres. But yeah, what a fucking I would have still been there. I still would have been there today to and leave late tonight or in the morning to come back. It's a fucking awesome place, man. In the middle of fucking the bush. And mate, I'm talking the mountains, man. The mountains of this beautiful country we live in. You fucking climb right up. I was up 800 to 1,000 foot at this fucking lookout, and because of the fucking clouds, they were down low. I could not see a thing, man. But it's just like a white blanket across the fucking top. You could put your hand out far enough, you could catch it, but it'd probably fall over the fucking guardrail like I would have done and fucking ended up down the bottom. All bashed and fucking bruised again. I said, no fucking way. Hey, we got a few over there for the fourth dimension. And we got the Steffa. I got Turpy MMA. It should be AMM, another mad mother. Another mad motherfucker. Love you, brother. I was a poet and I never knew it, but I do now. So I'm a poet and I know it. I know it all fucking poet. No fuck all, but I've been plenty of places. Let's have a fucking another half of one of these. I started my generator up yesterday morning. No, the night before. The night before. Friday night. I started my generator up and I haven't had it fucking going for, fuck it, 3.5, 4 months roughly, maybe 5 months. And put a bit of fucking I went all the way down to the mountains and got the fucking fuel. I'm lucky someone come up with a bit of unleaded for me, which I'll catch up with them again. And yeah, fucking put it in, mate. Sick, cool, fucking woof, off she goes. And that's what I would have if I'd have been streaming up on top of that mountain yesterday morning. That's what I would have been using for my power source to sit my table and chairs, and put my computer up on the fucking stand there, and you would have seen this fucking absolutely fucking beautiful view. But there's plenty more time for that because we'll go back there one day very soon. The freaking, how are you? Freaking, hey, what you know from the brother Joe? This one's for you, the freaking. This one's for you, my brother. Welcome to the show. Been a while because you pushed the right dial. Dial a dipstick. That was me 2 days ago. Go back and have a look at my live called Bush. Go into it about 20 minutes to half an hour backwards, and you'll fucking see this silly cunt fucking end up with fucking bark and fucking long chucks. And while I was there, the young fella, we won't go into too much details, but the young fella was the fireplace was on a bit of a fucking hill, and he picked up this fucking massive big fucking piece of fucking timber log, and he balanced the cunt to the fireplace. I'm thinking this cunt's going to fucking burn himself. He's fucking 2 foot away from the fucking thing, balanced this fucking massive big fucking log. It was about fucking yay wide and about fucking that round. It was fucking huge. It wasn't that round, but it was fucking big. And he's fucking walking along the fucking like a mountain goat, man. I said, you fucking got a call like a mountain goat. He said, yeah, someone told me I was a bit of a hillbilly, but fuck. And I fall into, they all crashed out at fucking daylight. They all left me. I still partied on and I fucking went ass up, come up in the fucking bush, mate. Big fucking homemade fucking table fell on me. Look at that fucking cup. I just lay there for about 8 to 10 minutes singing out, help, help, big, to help me mate up the top of his fucking butt. He's about 15 foot away in his fucking decked out bus, and the young fella's on the other side of the bus in the swag. Fuck. This one's for you, brother. I hope not to offend you, but this beer's for the fourth dimension. Oh, wow. We got boats in the land this morning. Is it lunchtime yet? Is it lunchtime yet? I might have some fucking lunch. Hang on a second. What can I fucking rustle up? What could I fucking rustle up for lunch? Let me see what you will need to have for lunch. Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it fucking possible to have lunch with? I think when you see what I'm having for lunch, you'll be fucking jealous as a cunt. Jealous as a cunt. Not really. No disrespect to the fucking. Well, let's just do it one at a time first. Let's just do it one at a time first. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I had to go and do some shopping this morning. Got some bread and milk and I want something fucking different. I haven't had for fucking lunch for a while. What am I going to have for fucking lunch? Eh? The Kulo. Stop drinking forced beer. I'm having some of this for lunch. It's not just this. I'm going to have what comes with it. I'm going to have comes with it. And that's what comes with it. That comes from the same place. But it's not chicken. And that's not chicken. But that's fucking chicken. Colonel Sanders fucking chicken. Fuck cooking it. I love this stuff. Like, this is one of my fucking weaknesses. I was just fucking. It's not a fucking hot one, but it gives it a fucking kick. You should have got two. Hi, there you go, brother. Oh, Zinger Burger. Chicken and fucking supercharged. With a bit of supercharged mashed potato and gravy. And I'll put pepper on too. I just got to have something to eat, mate. Had breakfast at fucking some fucking ungodly hour. 5:30, 6 o'clock or whatever it was. Had a fucking noodle, had me fucking shot at fucking 5 o'clock, 5:30. I was trying to talk to somebody. What are you going to do, Gio? I said, I'm going to go and have a hitman. What are you going to hit up? I said, I'm going to fucking whack up, mate. When I wax up, whack up. Well, you into that shit? I said, I'm into it when you're being a diabetic. She's a freaking cat. I just Just something I don't normally fucking go out and eat fucking KFC. I'd rather fucking make something up. I was going to get some nice quality mince and make a mince dish up. And then just, when it's ready, just put that down and put the KFC mashed potato and gravy down, put the mince on top. I've done that a couple of times. I put some baby carrots in there, some corn, some peas, bit of fried onion. I've got some fucking really nice fucking spicy sauce up there. Potato and gravy and fucking couple of pieces of chicken. All I'll do tonight is have a fucking toasted sandwich or a can of fucking soup. Make it, Steve. Mika. How are you, bro? Did you New York Police Department, you have alcohol. Buckle up, I do, brother. Buckle up. I'm in my state, mate. I'm allowed to drink alcohol because I am in New York Police Department state. Hello, Sheriff. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, bro. I smoke drugs, I drink piss, and I'm a bad fucking character. If you like that sort of shit and you want to have a bit of fun, come along. But you can't sing along. And as we say in Australia, we're Aussie cunts. Steve Green, the brother north of me. If you didn't see my live, Steve, was the one called Bush. I think it's 2 lives ago. Go through it about half an hour to 20 minutes back from the end of it. You see this old cunt go ass up red with fucking bruises and bangs and fucking burnt me mouse. I asked somebody, where do I find another mouse? And this smart cunt said, in a fucking pet shop. Oh, he got me fucking big time. After that, I went ass up drunk and stoned at fucking 5:30 in the morning. Bourbons, beers, bongs, and fucking lots of beautiful fucking songs. Straight off this guy's phone, fucking nostalgia set in, mate. And I was off my little fucking chops. I weren't lamb chops either. That's all right. I was on a live yesterday up in the fucking mountains and I fucking couldn't see out the view because it was fucking wet and miserable from the night before. I was up about 800 to 1,000 feet, going to show everybody. All I could see was the fucking top of the clouds just there. Nothing but clouds, not a sight down below. Take it as it comes, mate. I got out of bed. I was supposed to get up at 4 a.m. And it was about half an hour's drive up the fucking mountain from where I was staying. And I looked at me fucking wake up and looked at me fucking clock, my phone, and there was fucking a 4 in there. And I said, oh fuck, they couldn't see me, and I was smashed. I was still fucking hangover from the night before. So I got up, packed my swag up and hopped in my car and left me mate in his fucking bus and the other one in his fucking swag outside. I disappeared into the night and went and drove up half an hour, 40 minutes up to the fucking top of this lookout, ready to arrive the next morning. Raining and everything. No good. I got up there and looked at my clock, and it was only fucking 2:30. Light didn't come till fucking 4:30. Had a generator and all going, charged me fucking stuff up. I took a kettle with me, forgot the fucking base that you plug into the generator. Ha! Went to make the coffee, sitting up in the lookout in the miserable fucking cold and fucking wet, still dark. I fired my generator up, moved it back in the it, fired it up, fucking had to plug it in. Where's the fucking base? Oh, fuck you, I left it on the fucking seat key. And I was a fucking benching for a couple of days. Great spot. Nearly fell in the fire, man. I got some fucking cuts. I had this big fucking old wooden table fall on top of me. I was sitting around the wrong way on the fucking wooden stool. It's down like that. I was sitting the wrong way. I was facing it. You're supposed to sit forward on the stool so you can keep your feet away from the fire. I was sitting on it this way, backwards. And when I wanted to get up, I grabbed hold of the bottom of this fucking big, fucking thick, about that thick, fucking huge, big fucking table. And it all come back on me. Bang! Straight on the ground. Fucking hell. And then I started laughing, but then it started hurting. I was thinking, for fucking hell. 8 to 10 minutes I had that fucking table on top of me. I couldn't move, mate. I couldn't fucking lift it. There's no way in the fucking world one bloke could lift it. When me come, man, he had to fucking hold it up. He couldn't pull it back. He had to hold it up so I could get my legs out, and then he had to let it go and lower it down on the ground. And the young bloke that was there, mate, fucking sure. It was on live, mate. And my mate that I live up here with, the fucking Dilly Gaff, Desmond, he brings me up. You bloke, you fucking all right or what? You just done that on live. Well, that wasn't a fucking take one. I can fucking tell you, because there'll never be fucking take two. It took fucking two. It took 2 years off my fucking life. Executive sessions. Hello there, my brother, from here all the way over from Long Beach, California. 420, sitting here smoking a blunt, listening to gear. I got you there, my brother. That's exactly in the same sort of fashion. Sitting back, smoking a blunt, listening to the gear. That one's for you there, bro. Captain Cook? No, it's not Captain Cook. It's another cunt with the chook. What's his name? What's that other cunt's name with the chook? What's that cunt's name with the chook? It's not Captain Hook. He's a fisherman, Captain Hook. I'll be right for a fucking couple of days, I think. We're having fucking chicken and fucking mashed potato tonight. I'll put that in the esky now. Oh, all right. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in the fucking the microwave. I don't know if I put that in that one go fucking bad in the microwave for tonight. Guaranteed. Yeah. So what an adventure that's been, Gear. I've had some fucking don't wrestle with the table, mate, and you won't lose. No. What makes you what doesn't kill you now makes you stronger. Yeah, man, I've been fucking I think a king was only a light fucking someone king hitting you was only fucking something very fucking simple compared to that thing, man. That was fucking just your body's at the wrong angle. I'm fucking laying sideways and backwards on my head, and I can feel my fucking heat just there from the fire. Another fucking 10 inches, and I'd be in fucking trouble, mate. I would have been in trouble fucking sitting there with 10 minutes of the fucking heat on the back of my head. Guarantee you that. Not 10 minutes, 10 fucking, not even 10 foot. All right, Colonel, here you go. And a supercharged sauce to go with it, Colonel. I don't blame anybody. I blame myself for being fucking stupid. If you'd done it sober, it'd be a fucking. You've done it sober or fucking, it's just stupidity, but also being. It wasn't stupidity because it just brought the table to a blinded fucking stop, mate. It's not the builder's fault or the owner's fault. It's or the table's fault. It's the silly cunt that fucking decided to fucking pie the table, and he lost. So I wouldn't fucking go and get the patent pending on it, and might run into a few fucking. The workmanship and the craftsmanship of the fucking timber was fucking very solid, man, and fucking. It was a heavyweight fucking homemade fucking table. Stood about fucking 3'6", fucking big legs on it like that, and they'd been shaved off with a circular saw thing, clean cut, not a chainsaw, fucking electric saw, and so that you didn't fucking scrape your legs on them, and about that fucking thick of a fucking piece of fucking timber bolted onto the fucking legs. So you were about that far off the ground on two logs that big, yeah, about that, and that fucking round. But the bow in the fucking table, in the chair, went like a half a moon. And because you sit on the chair, there's the wood, and you look forward and there's the fireplace. And fucking big fire, big fucking timber. The young fella put this fucking log on like that, and about that fucking long, and he was like a billy goat fucking. They were drunk. He doesn't smoke a lot of weed, but he did that night. That young fella that was there, who's my mate's, you should sort of say stepdad for the last 50 years. And he just come back 6 months ago from Mawson Station in Antarctica. And he spent 3 solid full years there as a engineer of electronics, electricity, with a very high degree of compliance with what Antarctic fucking research station's all about. and a some degree in plumbing with and distillation of fucking water and something else, very high quality fucking qualifications. 3 full years as on a contract. At the best of the best of the best food. Drink whatever you like when it's available and when you're allowed to. Certain times when you're not there, you can't just walk around drunk. They actually, back quite a few years ago, there was actually marijuana being grown on Mawson Island, Mawson Station, or what they call it, at the fucking place, and it went minus 47, I think he said, there at one stage, and they grew it underneath the staircase and built a fucking frame around it, and it looked like a part of the staircase, and not one person fucking worried about it. And then a couple of people got caught with it, and they didn't. They just said that their recreational time was nothing to do with that, even though they lived in a confined space. They never went fucking cook about it. And man, was that guy? He never smoked for quite a few years, but his mum was a fucking old school hippie, beautiful lady, old school hippie, and with all the respect, so just he was. I've only met him a couple of times because he's only just been there. He's that's his mum's place too. Her and Mick have been together for fucking lots of years, man. Fucking lots of years, and they're great fucking old school people. It's hard to come by fucking people with a value that they have. And they're ex-city blokes. He used to be, what did he used to be? The time clerk. He used to be the time clerk for telecom. And he had all the fucking time off in the world. He had all the time off in the world. So surely fucking telecom didn't he beat their system, man. Hey, he was telling me, man, these fucking telecom. It used to be Australia Post with telecommunications. Do you remember what the old post office used to be called? Australia, PMG, Postmaster General. But back in my days, if you worked for Postmaster General, it was called Pigs, Mud and Gravy, which means you could walk the system for as long as you liked, and you could never get sacked. And he was the time clerk. He used to take all the holiday times and hours you worked. And he's supposed to record it all. And give all his friends fucking lots of free time. I thought, fucking, that's a fucking ripper, man. I love that story. That was like fucking 40 years ago. And I don't think you don't think you'd go cook at me for fucking just saying that, you know. I said, how many hours did you work? He said, no, what do you call hours? He said, sometimes I've only worked minutes, mate, but I work fucking days, long hours and days there, man. I'm supposed to record all that. When you don't record it, they don't know about it. They just keep on paying you. I enjoyed that. A couple of pieces of chicken with some mashed potato and gravy. And I'm going to just give this fucking spoonful of supercharge. This will be fucking hot and spicy. Oh, Now we can have a bong and a beer. We've charged up with the supercharge. Eh? A delayed bird. Fishing. No, it's not. It's fucking getting stoned and drunk and sitting in front of a fire in the middle of the fucking hills. Wow, that's a bit of a charge up on your fucking ha on your tongue. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Help me, I'm on fire. I got a table on me fucking legs. And I'm a crippled old drunken stoned cunt. Oh, fuck, that's a bit fucking warm, you know, the old supercharged. I'll put that away with me fucking chicken, not in me fucking mouth now. I'll come back and have a bomb. Fucking hell. He was on a big contract, mate. Engineer. And believe me, uh, he, I think he was a single bloke when he went over there, man. He's a single bloke when he come back. Ah, come on, bloke. Please don't say that. Hot and spicy like me missus. Wow. I got to shut up, and he better fucking shut up too. Mm. I'd love a bit of hot and spicy, mate, but I think it was the wrong end of your comment. Wizard, the wizard. He's a Wizard of Oz, but he's a number 10 Oz. How are you there, Mr. Wizard King? Good to see you, brother. I've been in and out of fucking pain. I've been in and out of fucking hospital, but I'm still surviving, and there's no denying that. If you want to have a laugh, go back to my last live called Bush and look about half an hour before it. You know, what's this silly old cunt go ass up and fucking fall himself and smash himself up, and or because he was fucking drunk and fucking stoned at 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning. Been there all night, hardly on with some fucking bushies. What a fucking time I had. And then I paid the price by fucking up. Oh, yeah. I had an absolutely hot fucking girlfriend when I was 20. And yeah, she broke my fucking heart. She had blue eyes, caramel coloured fucking hair, beautiful fucking legs, a fucking gorgeous, tight little fucking bum, and she was beautiful, man. And I was with her for fucking, she broke up with me just before my 21st. She broke me fucking heart, mate. She found someone who had a better fucking car and maybe a bigger cock. I don't know, but she broke my heart. And her name was Karen too. Fuck, it was. Her name was Karen. Fuck, as that for a fucking instant, I just remembered that. But life's changed now. I got a 42-year-old son. I've only found out about fucking 6 weeks now, 6 to 8 weeks. And a 12-year-old granddaughter from a Sheila from down the south coast of New South Wales. And God rest her soul, she passed away. G'day, Pete. Was a king, he's in the house, sounding good, bloke. Hey, the live bird. The one that got away, yeah, they all get away from me, mate. Oh, I don't know. When you look at how old I am, and I've spent the best part of 10 or 12 years with 3 women, we'll make it 4 with Luke's mum. But before that, there's 3 women. And I never, Luke's mum was only a fling for about 6 to 8 months. And then she just disappeared. Never knew nothing. Even did a family. She just done a Harry Holt and fucked off from the south coast of New South Wales up to the ACT. And she got 2 brothers and a sister. Oh, not a sister. Yeah, a sister. Older. And 1 young brother. And an older brother and an older sister. They didn't even know about it. Well, I went round to fucking visit her. I used to take her out. It wasn't just a quick fucking see you later, girl. No, we used to go out together. I'd go over there, but she was very, very seclusive in saying, don't come till after it gets dark and park your car down here. I said, what, are you ashamed of me? She said, no, but I don't want everyone knowing what's going on. Because she had a good job in this little country town. And a couple of the other blokes were fucking trying to get into her pants and she didn't want to know about them. She wanted me. And I thought, well, okay, I'm here. I was working truck driving away. I was home. I'd go away for a couple of days. And no, man, we were fucking, we go places, we go fucking sit up on a lookout. And I used to smoke a few fucking joints. And it's funny, she said, she passed away about 18 months ago, and she said to my son, can I tell you about it? Before she passed away, she said, I want to tell you who your father is. And she told him, and he said, wow. She said, so it's up to you if you want to go and find him. And my son, he said, fucking, and his mum passed away. And about 10 to 12 months into the fucking, after she passed, he started looking. And when he found me through my daughter. He found a link that was who I put a couple of links in there somewhere, and he found through Facebook, I think it was, and he didn't know me as a gear changer. He just knew me as my right name, which is Steve. I don't give a fuck, It's I'm on it for him to fucking come looking for me, and he found my daughter, and he asked my daughter, "Can I ask you some questions? Can we get to talk? I need to ask you some serious questions." She said, "Who are you?" And he said, is your dad's name this, this, and this? Yeah. Well, I'm telling you straight up, he could be my dad because my mum told me who he is. And he come from a town called Bega, and she started listening to him. Good day there, Jeff. Yeah, it's fucking, it is, mate. It's a true story. And he said when he met my daughter, he went and asked her if she go and do a DNA test, and he'd pay for it. And they kept this a secret. She kept it a secret from me. And this was back on the 26th. This happened before July. It was a couple of weeks before my daughter's birthday was on the 27th. And they sent the DNA from her place, where she was living out in Victoria and he lives in Canberra. They sent it to one place, got it all tested, and to prove that they're siblings was 98.6%. Now, I haven't had my DNA tested with him, but I don't doubt it because I was doing this with his mum. Straight up. And I'm fucking rapt that I've got a son, man. I'm fucking over the moon. I shed tears sometimes, so I'm not happy. I said, they got the email on the night before my daughter turned 30, and she rang me up, and she said, Dad, sit down, I want to talk to you, in a real hard voice. I said, what's going on? She said, can I give you a straight up fucking question? And I said, yeah. She said, you know a lady by this name? Took me about fucking 10, 15 seconds. I thought, fucking geez, I know that. Where's that name? I said, yeah, I think I remember that one. Yeah, why? He said, how long were you together for? And I said, oh, why is that? What do you want to know for? Where does all this come from? That's a long time ago before you were born. She said, yeah, I know. She said, guess what? I've got a brother, and you've got a son, and you've got a granddaughter. What the fuck? Say that again? She said, I've got a brother, you've got a son, and you've got a granddaughter. Your son's 42 and his name's Luke, and his mother's name was this. And you just went out for a certain amount of time, and then she disappeared. How do you fucking know this? Because he got in contact with me. And when he asked me questions, he said to me, my mum told me twice before she passed away, she said, your father used to smoke marijuana. That's the only thing I didn't like about him. He used to smoke dope. And he said, my mum told me he used to smoke dope. I said, yeah, just hang on a second, pal. I said, what did you say? I used to smoke dope. And he said, yeah. I said, I haven't fucking changed, mate. I still smoke dope. I said, is that a problem? Oh, I said, now, then it was for fun. Now it's for fucking medical. What do you do? Oh, I'm a fucking male nurse and I'm an ambulance driver. I said, so do you discriminate against someone that fucking smokes dope and doesn't? He said, no. I said, you have a problem with that? And he said, no. I said, good, mate. You want straight up to be me to be your father and who I am? Well, you're going to learn that I'm straight up, mate. I don't talk fucking shit about, especially now that I've got you. You want to know an answer? If you don't like it, don't judge me by it. And he said, anything that's gone under the bridge, Dad, don't worry about it. My mum kept a lot of secrets from me, and you were one of them. What else can I say? With no more to pay. Lucky I didn't fucking pay child maintenance, would have fucking killed me. Fuck. What a way. And I got a beautiful, her name is Georgia. I got a beautiful granddaughter. I've never met her. I've never spoken to her yet because she knows about me. But he's a very busy bloke. He's a male nurse. He's very well high up in the hospital system. He does a contract with St John's Ambulance to go out to all these functions where St John's Ambulance goes to races and fucking bike tracks and events. Lots of people. There's 20 or maybe 10 St John's Ambulance fucking crew go out there and make sure that anyone has an accident. There's always some help there, you know. And he does all that. Got a huge big fucking job. He's always busy. He's a registered fucking male nurse in a big hospital in the ACT. And he don't grow fucking any plans, so I should say to him, mate, grow two for your old dad, mate. Look after your old dad. Send him some up. But that's another part of my life. It's just a bit of fucking fun. She was a nice chick, man. I used to fucking have fun with her. I was 25 then. 20 fucking 24. It's 25 coming up in November. That's when If he was born in the same that year, man, I was 25. He's 42. Yeah, my birthday's coming up in fucking November the 28th. Don't forget the November the 28th. I said, what date was that year? I said, November the 28th. 28th November. You can fucking send me some fucking something for the gear to mesh in. We can turn it into some mesh with some hash. I'm into that fucking edibles. I really want some fucking good edibles. Just ask, and I shall tell. And if you really like it, I won't smell. Yeah. I got a meter, mate, but not at the moment. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll be in that. But I can't push the issue to, he's very busy. We're trying to get something done we have a three-way conversation. My daughter, him and I, on a Monday or Tuesday night. Now it's Tuesday. I told him Monday nights we'll do it Tuesday nights at 7:30. My daughter organised it. She knows how to fucking do a conversation. They ask me what I've been doing. I tell them about my health. We talk about what my daughter's doing. He's very busy with work. I don't think he wants to involve me too much with the granddaughter just yet. But he's got to really get to know me first before he fucking puts his daughter on the stand, you know. But I'm all good. Slow and steady, mate. Slow and fucking steady. And the other day when I was at that fucking table, man, I felt like fucking steady Eddie got fucking. I love that bloke. Well, I was fucking unsteady gear, because that's when I went fucking ass over head at 5 o'clock in the fucking 5:30 in the morning. Hey? Yeah, hang on a second. We'll just have a look here. Hang on a second. Look at that. Look at the colour in that. Look at the colour in that, man. Look at the colour in that. I had that oil sent to me by somebody. Hasn't been around for a while now. And that was fucking white willow oil. That was fucking potent shit, man. It used to fucking send me to fucking sleep on the fucking channel. That's bush, straight from the fucking bees, mate. Straight from the fucking bees. Hey, my mate fucking got a big fucking jar, and he said, "See this one here?" He said, "This one's yours. Take it home and fucking." I've tried it before, mate, from somebody down the same way. Yeah, some honey and toast. This cunt's going to be fucking, I'd say, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Tuesday, maybe a little bit longer. I've got a fucking few of these here, mate. I'll give us some to the cunt up the hill tomorrow. Give some to the lady of the house. That's fucking. I had milk coffee this morning. Hot milk coffee, made on fucking Nescafe, no sugar, very fucking hot, sloppy milk. I boil the milk up, and then I just get a little bit and fucking really take the temperature out of it and boil it up and fucking pour it on top. And I put 2 spoons of this like sugar into my coffee, milk coffee, and man, it is fucking absolutely divine. Probably put my sugar levels up, but who gives a fuck? I haven't got that machine on me anymore because it ran out. There's another $150. I ain't got $150 to fucking pay out anymore. It broke me. I just can't fucking keep paying it out every fucking month. It's you got to get your priorities right, mate. You want to smoke and have a fucking good time, cost you money. And then when you go visiting people and go in the fucking bush, it costs you fucking big money. $100 in fuel, man. But for $100, it's fucking worth it. Let's have a bong. Let's have a bong. I thought I heard a car door. But I'm on one car door, but when there's two, fucking hell, look out, the cunts are here. No, they're not. I wouldn't have it. They won't come over and disturb me. Too old school for shit. Too old school. Now, fuck that up, did they? What's this? Down on the fucking borders, man. They got these fucking they got border patrol on for fire ants coming out of Queensland going into New South Wales. They're pulling a few fucking truckies over and checking them out. And if you got a fucking load of hay or something or fucking fruit or something, I think you got to fucking pull up too. I'm not sure. And the water. Oh, we're getting down to the fucking nitty gritty. The nitty fucking gritty. Hey, fuck all forms of fucking government. Fuck all forms of fucking no freedom. We are who we are. We do what we have to do to survive in this fucking crazy world. If you want to be a robot, start putting the fucking button. Mate. And in the chat, and the little one said, bong on, bong on. So they all bonged on, and one come to out. There was 9 in the bed, and the other one said, I'm too stoned, fuck off, go away. And here we go, this one's for you. Hey, I met some people a few months ago, and alternate people, and they said they've got this block of land up in where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? In the Burdett region, and it had it had a horse tip. An old horse tip used to be on their property, and it was been in the family for 50 odd years, and they've just started now to putting some sort of plants and fruit and vegetables into that ground. And that's been over 40 odd years since there was a horse dip with fucking the chemicals that they used to dip horses in. And I said they've never touched it, no one's ever touched it until now. And the person was telling me the pH level in that ground now is 6.3. 6.3 on a scale all over the place. It's a huge, big fucking bush property, and there was a landslide up the top of the fucking all come down, and they will go for fucking over 40 something years before they've done anything. That's a long time to fucking hold a piece of land, isn't it? Without putting anything on it. No, they do already, but not in that particular spot. They do their own homegrown, but not in that particular spot. It's like having 1,000 acres and putting it in on one side, and even though it's 5 kilometres away, it's got a fucking lot of ground between there and the last where the toxins were. But anyway, that's just to say, it's what happens with the fucking land. You don't do it right, man, they get good results. And you fucking man with a fucking mind and and know how to grow show. I'll smoke some stuff that had fucking nobody told us. It had blackberry spray on it, and it was we thought it was a golden fucking what's the name, golden uh, something fucking golden down on the south coast of New South Wales. The farmer, someone planted some. We were in a pub, and the bloke said, "Do you want to get fucking stoned on some fucking mad weed?" And I said, "Why?" To go down that river down there, man, and fucking go along to this little spot. He said, "You'll see some fucking plants down there. If you want to smoke it, it's there for you." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Go and have a look at it, mate." And it was fucking golden. Me and another bloke fucking got it back and dried it out the next day. And we fucking rolled a joint, man, and it fucking kicked our ass. But had a real fucking taste to it. It was stood out like I've never smoked this before. And I never caught up with that bloke until a day or so later. And he said, "That's got fucking Roundup or fucking blackberry spray or some fucking shit that was accidentally fucking sprayed on that." He said, "How do you feel?" And I said, "Oh, fucking made me feel a bit fucking racy, goey sort of thing." So lifted the old fucking BP up real quick. He said, "Well, mate, the bloke that owned that, he never sprayed that. It's just that the farmer had the fucking was right on the farmer's border. He didn't even know it was there. Just come along on his fucking tractor spraying, keep going." But no, it was a fucking different high. Yeah, the good old days, eh? Good old days of marijuana. How's your banana? Fucking hell. Ooh, what time is it? It's fucking bung o'clock. It's bung o'clock. We ended up rushed now. It was fucking man, it was a spin and a half. Didn't feel right. Someone must have pinched it because it's just in a small little country town. SA Elements, South Australia, all the way from. Someone asked me not long ago, would you go for a run from where you are on a Goldie all the way over to SA and back for some cheap LBs? But you got to remember, it's a big fucking drive. You might save yourself. You'll get there, but coming home could be an adventure and a half. You could end up with fucking some golden bracelets. You could end up with a bit of gold on your fucking hands. Gold bracelets locked together and says, "We got you, cunt. Good and fucking ready." Well, you haven't got me yet, cunt. I ain't going fucking. I ain't going steady. Let's have a fucking Jesus Christ. If you know the right person over there, the info I got was anything from fucking 300 to fucking whatever for an LB. Fuck. We're smuggling a bit of this stuff. Very fruity, spongy. I got a bit of a heat cold, but it fucking smells. When I chopped it up there in the mower, this one's for fucking. You 10 pack of what? Oh, Lucy. Oh, okay. We started early. I haven't fucking stopped, bro. Coolland. It's a Sunday afternoon here. It's fucking. It's not a fucking nice day, but who gives a fuck? I'm in my caravan having a fucking bong. I've just had a feed of KFC with some fucking nasty Taylor. A couple of beers. I've had one. This is my fucking first beer for the day. I've only got one more bottle. And it ain't beer, it's fucking bourbon. So I could be in trouble if I keep smoking, but who gives a fuck? I'm like, where am I going today? Nowhere. Oh, lay me down, kangaroo, sit around and you'll do. Hey, hey, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, look out. Al Capone just rang. It said, hello, Gia. You silly fucking man. What are you doing? The message there. The message says, the message says, The afternoon show, one's fucking stone motherfucker go. Ugh. Oh, sweet. Oh, oh, I finished this fucking beer. I'm fucking smashed. That bottle's down the hatch. Better have another fucking bong before we pass out, eh? Another fucking. Smells outdoors. Caplock. Oh, yeah, they are too. That fucking caplock. Hang on, we're fucking down now. Yeah, it's Malcolm, my brother. Good to see you, brother. Welcome to the show. Let's have a bong before we fucking pass out and go. This one's for you, brother Yeti. Hey, the man with the green finger and a brown lighter and a bad attitude and some fucking hard. Oh, hello there. I'm talking about me, not you, brother Yeti. I got a bad attitude. It's called fucking alcohol and drugs. McDude. McDude. Hey, McDude. Love you there, bro. Good to see you. Come to the show. Holy fuck. Oh, that's a round two for a pound or two, that motherfucker. That's a bit of. Holy hell. Ooh. Eureka. Eureka. There you go. We just fucking blacked out. That's Eureka, that fucking stuff. It's called fucking train wreck. I can't even see fucking what people are talking about. I just see the fucking name. I can't fucking. I'm smashed again. I don't know where we're going to go anywhere tomorrow. Fucking get to adjust your eyes, bloke. Thanks there, McSmash. I was going to call you McSmash. Thanks there, McDude. Smash that like button. I was about to say, thanks, McSmash. Fucking hell. Yes, hey, did you hear that? I called him McSmash. I had to really adjust McSmash, McDude. What, six? Yeah, so did I, mate. McSmash. McSmash, yeah, fucking hell. I fucking looked at names and I know that what their name is, and then I say somebody's fucking completely out of fucking whack. Yeah, McSmash. Oh fucking hell. Well, thanks for joining the channel, McSmash, and welcome to the channel because this one's for you, bloke. McSmash. I'm McGee, and I'm about to get McFucked. Yeah, this is like a burger. McSmashed. Don't tell McDonald's to come to be selling it soon. I just went and had some KFC. I was going to get a burger for lunch. I said, no, I haven't had chicken for a while. So suck this is foul. So I had a bit of chicken and gravy with some of this fucking McFucking McSuper KFC fucking sauce. That's fucking spicy as all fuck. Yeah, McSmash and Billy, man. Good on you, brother. That's another one to the fucking to the board. Eh? Ah, what a laugh. What a laugh I've had in the last fucking few days. This is fucking good to feel better. I've got to go to the fucking hospital soon. I think how much what's the date today? What's the date, people? The 4th of October I've got to go. So how many days have I got? 10? I've got 10 days till I go to hospital. And then I'm not allowed to smoke or drink or do anything. So in 8 days' time I might drive myself up. Or keep on a bender. I can't do that. Can't afford to do that. I got a couple of beers here today. The ones I went away with I didn't drink. And I'll give that come up the hill a fucking couple. He said, don't tell me you got fucking beer. What are you groping again, eh? You've been fucking telling me. Look what I got. You haven't got any. Put me in it. He said, you want a long couple of long necks? He said, oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. I said, well, good, come down the hill, can't you? You can have them. Good value from the fucking Renamed Aussie cunt. Renamed. He's now Billy Gaff. Eh? Billy Gaff. I think it's something to do with give a fuck. Who gives a fuck? Eh? Awesome fucking people. Life's getting better, you know. Fuck it is. Smashed on some fucking mad fucking hillbilly fucking beautiful fucking bushy and some fucking mad fucking people and beautiful down to earth people. And you go out and you live in a fucking place like this, it's nice. And when you go out in the bush, man, it's just another world, different language. If you go out to the bush and you start rushing, you're in the fucking wrong place. Because no one fucking, you know, you don't need what the people of the city fucking have. You know, you don't need to be fucking running flat out and fucking doing all this and on the go. You don't need to be on the fucking roads all the time and travel from fucking places to places. You don't need to fucking go to the shop every day of the fucking week. No. Fucking hell, I'm smashed. I'm fucking super smashed. Smashed is brought to you by cool. Here we go. Here we go. This is called fucking second or third wind. Like on my channel, man. 77 wins to fucking. He's still smoking fucking weed after 77. It was fucking Hawkwind. Or 77. I can't remember the second word. I got the second word. Second wind. The old saying is, oh, yeah, I got second wind of that one. Well, if I keep on smoking second wind, I'm going to be fucking, I'm going to be all winded out. I'm fucking smashed. I am. Yeah, how the fuck are you? There's that cunt in the fuck who I was just talking about. That what's his name? Fucking that cunt down the bottom there. It's nudging 20 here. It's not a fucking fantastic day, but it's not cold. It's fucking. If you get a chance, say go and have a look at my last live called Bush. What's the last 20 minutes of it, man? Maybe a little bit back further, but what's it? What's it when I'm fucking? You see the fucking the gear go fucking put them into reverse, man. I go fucking backwards into the fucking head first into the fucking hill. Yeah, big fucking table fell on top of me. Really big musical festival. Yeah, hey, might have to get out my fucking washing board and start playing it. Guess what? I can't fucking play a washing board. Can't even use a washing machine. What the fuck? Hey, if I had to wash my clothes, I'd fucking have to go down, play a bit of music down by the river. The silver fish lay on the side, down by the river. Or Yellow River by I.P. Daly. That used to be a good song. Yellow River is in my heart and in my mind. Yellow River by I.P. Daly. That was an old laugh and a half. Yeah, the good old days, eh? That's I see, that Kylie Minogue back in this. I was listening to some music the other day on a fucking radio station, and they done an interview, a Gold Coast radio station back in so many years ago, and Kylie Minogue was the biggest female hit in the world, where she sold 700. I hope I'm right in saying 700 million records, or 70 million back in those days, and it was a fucking. And she was just telling a story. I think it was 700 million records, highest record seller female ever. Fuck, that's a lot of fucking records, man. Good old days. I like it, but it's only rock and roll. And you get a bit of Chad Morgan, them funny, dang couple of these women. If you don't look them up, then they'll stray. Or you can have a bit of Ivan Davies, or you can have a bit of a nice house. Eh? You can get a fucking, if you didn't like Ice House, you could get a Cool World with fucking Monday Rock. Eh? It was a cool world. And if you really wanted to get a fucking game going, you could always sing out, "Hey Daryl," and he'd say, "How's that? I bet you were about it. How's that?" Hey, the old Daryl fucking. It wasn't Summers. It was a lolly. It was a sherbet lolly. Hey, the tricks of the trade will get you to spade. Hey, and if you got spaded, you were fucked. That's what they do to a dog. When you spade them, they knacker them. Take your knackers, collectors, and they don't send them back to you. Yeah. You know what they say when you fucking bash a frog, hit the frog and tail, and let's fucking go. You don't say bash a frog, you say hit the frog and tail, and away we go. Memories, dear memory lane. BB, what's it say? BB. Oh, there is fucking wind there, Papilia. JP, there is fucking wind. You're a bag of fucking wind. You motherfucker, lovely fucking motherfucker gun. Man, brother. No wind here, eh? You want me to send you some wind? It's on its way. It's on its fucking way down the hill. It's time for you there, Billy Gaff, to go down to the bottle shop, buy what you need, and I'll have a fucking bottle of bourbon, please. If you buy two, you can drink the other one. I'm gonna open one in a minute, and I'm gonna drink it. It's that's why I couldn't drink. I went there and done some shopping, and I walked into fucking Liquorland, and I said, "Fuck, what am I doing here?" And the bloke said, "I don't know." I said, "I've already got alcohol at home. I had a bottle of beer and a bottle of bourbon, and two other bottles I get to come up the hill. So I didn't need any. But fuck, what am I going buying alcohol?" That's a fucking friend of my mates come over today to fucking see if he could get a smoke off me, and he fucking sitting in here having a fucking cane, and he fucking got paranoid. I reckon he can't be watching us here, wouldn't they? So do you see him? Who do you see watching? Oh, they could be up there spying through the windows. Fuck, man. Um, you want me to close it? Oh, yeah, that'll be all right, pal. I'm only staying for a fucking couple of minutes. Fuck. Paranoia, fucking paranoia. Tell me, mate, fucking don't send them over anymore, mate. Tell them, let them go to you. If you haven't fucking got it, tough luck. I'm not fucking, no one's coming here anymore. Fucking come spinning out. I was trying to give him a couple of fucking bongs, and all he's worried about what the neighbours were doing before he even had the fucking bong. You think I'd just fucking give him a bong and fucking, hey, this place fucking bombing on. No one can see me. I'm wonderful. I've been here for fucking, for a while. And beautiful fucking quiet spot. Nobody's here to fucking, to bother, for me to bother them, for them to bother me. I keep to myself. I just fucking, someone wanted a fucking bit of smoke. They come over and fucking got some. And what I did was fucking whinge about the fucking, oh, this could be smart looking out the windows. Yep. And the fucking, what's that? The koala bears are up top, mate. They're sending this, so this is straight to fucking, to Pine Gap. Right. Koala bears are up in this fucking tree, mate. They're sending SOSs out. Telling them fucking look out for this crazy gear changer. He's down here doing all the wrong things. You better let the government know. Fuck you, government. And hello, koalas. I love koalas. Ah, well, I can't go anywhere ever, bro. My brother fucking come up the hill. I can't go anywhere either, mate. I'm going to open this fucking. I'm smashed, and I've had a fucking one bottle of beer. You've had two. I'm going to have this last bottle of. Oh, right now. Hang on. What's going on here? What is going on here? Oh, that's what happened. I kicked me fucking, my fridge, and it fucking turned itself off. It's only been done that for about last time I walked past the car. So we go for a fucking a 6%er, a 6%er, 6%. Hey, they should fucking do the old fucking head spins of who fucking go. This one's a fucking a twisty. That fucking Cooper's, or is it? Oh, this one is. Listen to, oh no, don't throw the top away. Don't fuck it up here. Bourbon and Coke, people say it's fucking not bad. It's my choice to fucking drink for. I'm not going anywhere now. No, not on a Sunday, pal. Have a couple of bottles of drink, have a couple of bottles of alcohol. I've been and done what I had to do. Got me shopping for tomorrow. I got a fucking treat for. I just had some chicken and fucking Colonel Sanders fucking chicken and mashed potato and gravy. Um, I had two big fucking feeds of rissoles and fucking and sausages while I was down there, and then they fed me some fucking big fucking ribs. But oh my god, me shark, and I couldn't eat the cunts. Fucking beautiful big ribs they look like. And look at that. Fresh fucking honey. Bit of colour in that. Eh? That is fucking one fucking. That's when my mate give it to me. He said, I got a big jar of that. And I met the bloke that made it. I was talking about these. I said, how long you lived here? He said, oh, fucking a fair bit. He said, I come from England. I said, my dad come from a place called Devon. He said, no. He said, that's where I lived. And he said, we'll have to talk later. I said, yeah, I met this guy down here was fucking had this awesome honey. He said, what did you think of it? I said, mate, it's fucking beautiful. He said, yeah, did you ever see stuff like that? I said, no. I said, I wouldn't fucking never ever buy shelf fucking supermarket honey again if I can get hold of that fucking stuff. And he said, I might be able to fucking put you in the right place. I said, my friends fucking got me the last jar. And they said, oh, do you know those people? I said to the person, yeah. I said, they're friends of mine, acquaintances from through some other people that we've known each other for. There's a bit of a connection there. I said, I'm the old retired truckie and fucking, we all smoke a bit of 420 and stuff like that and have a bit of fun. He said, yeah, mate, I understand. He said, would you like to try some of that honey sometime? I said, yeah, we've got to find out where to get it from. He said, you're looking at the bloke that doesn't, mate. I'm the beekeeper. I got fucking bees. That's my honey, mate. Fucking put his hand out. He said, you're fucking spot on, man. He said, I love that fucking what you just said about that. He said, that is fucking, he said, you didn't know who you were talking to and you were fucking passionate about that honey. And this is another bit that my mate give me. He said, take that home, brother. And he said, and fucking try that. Well, I had that. I made a milk coffee this morning. A milk coffee. No sugar. The spoon, this tablespoon, the little coffee spoon, was dipped in twice and stirred into the hot coffee, hot black coffee. And then I put the milk, the milk, I fucking boiled the milk and just put the milk into the coffee and then I put the honey in and I just stirred it in slow. Two dips, one into the coffee, two into the coffee, slowly stirring. And man, it was like fucking next to the gods. Next to the fucking gods for that honey. Thanks to my mate out there, that's fucking living in the bush, man. It's a fucking experience, and you get fucking look at that fucking avocados, man. And these trees just for the going out there soon, you can see them just fall off and go to waste. You take a fucking box out there and get as many as I can off the ground before they fucking go off. You know what I did today? I pulled up at the supermarket at the shopping centre in where I'm living, just down the road. I parked in the disabled spot, and I pulled up, and there's all these avocados on the left hand fucking passenger side floor. And I'm thinking, I've got to give a couple to the cunt up the hill here, and I just want to feel good about fucking giving someone an avocado. So I picked one up, and I fucking hopped out of my car and locked it up, and I went over, and there's an old fella reading some fucking paperwork. And I tapped on the window and he didn't quite look at me. He said, yes, please. I said, mate, do you like avocados? He said, yes. I said, can I give you a different one from a little bit away? I said, this is homegrown in the bush. And he said, oh, wow, that'd be nice. And he's opened the door up and I just passed him this avocado. And he grabbed it out of my hand. He said, wow, thank you very much. You're a true spirit. Exact words, you're a true spirit. And I thank you so much. You have an awesome day. And I walked into the shopping centre, and when I come back, his car was gone. And I thought, I felt good about doing that. Just by giving one avocado away to someone that likes them. I don't see, to give something away to someone, give you this fucking, it's just, I'm not passing the buck, but I'm just making some. My mate made me fucking happy by giving me some. Wow, I love the avocados. When I got some last time, I had fucking two mashed up for breakfast on two pieces of toast. And man, I was on fucking heaven. Two avocados fucking really mashed up. Fucking the whole avocado, man, one big fucking forkful. That's how you get avocado fucking with a fork. Fork, you always eat me greens, and I still do. Avocado is just for you. And there's another bit of fucking green, a bit of fucking green weed, and a bit of green fucking whiskey. And if I can find a girl to come from Greenland, I'll be a fucking happy man. Hey, Greenland. Thank you, man. Wham bam, you come from Greenland. A bit of fun on the way of life. How's that for a fucking hit? Eh? There's no hitting this in that bottle. That's old school fucking putting the lid back on, mate. Old school putting the lid back on. What do we got here? We've got a fucking bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of fucking trouble if you get into the rubble. He's out for 4, but he's back for more. It's $150 to get that phone fixed. Nearly over 100. It's to buy a cheap one. I don't know what I'm going to do. Um, I don't know. Just only can only use my phone now for fucking phone calls. I've given up fucking trying to do everything else. It's fucked. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have another fucking candy early. You smash, mate. I'm not going anywhere. I got the only thing I haven't fucking got here to fucking make fucking a great day is a fucking good woman. Huh? A good woman, and we can do either this or that, whichever one she wants. I can't fucking ask for fucking more. Did you buy a car off discount with them fucking eyes? One eye or fucking two eyed? I'm fucked. I am. I'm having a good afternoon. You haven't fucking hurt yourself yet, but shut up. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Thank you, Pete. Is that you in relation to Pistol Pete? He was a fucking legend. Pistol Pete. What was Pete? My God, fucking some of this fucking comes with Pete. Oh yeah, I know. I know where I know you from now. Um, what was he called? I'm trying to fuck. I'm standing. I'm talking about it right now. Um, I know your name is not Peter. It's Pete. I know a lot of Peters. There's one really fucking bad Peter. And if you ever meet him, mate, you want to stay away from that cunt. His name's not Peter. His name's Saltpeter. Fucking stay away from that cunt if you ever catch up with him. I know that bastard fucking well. Saltpeter, eh? That's an old school fucking saying, that one. I wouldn't fucking saltpeter. You get fucking hit with one of them, you know all about it. Okay, no, it's been a fucking. I'm fucking smashed here. What's going on? Really, Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete. Yeah. Have a peek at Sneaky. Yeah. Cool, yeah. And see, that bloke in there called Cool Hand Luke, he was just fucking, he was just, he wasn't the fucking, you know, say, about Cool Hand Luke. He was just Luke, was Cool Hand Luke. That was my favorite fucking movie of all fucking times. What's that fucking Quadler? And I said, change your name to Cool Hand Luke. Yeah, Sneaky Pete. Willie Pete. But I met Cool Hand Man, and he's a fucking, he's that guy is fucking. He can't get any fucking more, and I love that, my brother. He can't get any more than a Cool Hand Luke could be a fucking true blue dinky die Queenslander from Oz. He's an Aussie, but he's also a Queenslander. And the rivalry that Queensland and New South Wales has to go out the door because I treat him as my brother and I love him as my brother. And I have to fucking die for him as my brother. He's a true blue bloke. I spent some days with him. We smoked some fucking good weed and we had a great time. You know, I know that bloke. But for Cool Hand, for my bro Cool Hand, I'm trying to get up there, bro, for the Slim Dusty fucking, and the lights on the hill will blind you too. So don't look at me. Look at your fucking where you're going, you stupid cunt. Get off the fucking wrong side of the road, or I'll fucking come back and flip you with the fucking trailer out as we go past. No, you ever flip the back trailer out on a double? You got to know what you're doing, otherwise you can fucking lose it. I'll flip the trailer out. It's not a fucking thing to be proud of, but it's a thing to be fucking very well about. You fucking start losing that back trailer, you could be in fucking trouble. And you got to know what you're doing. I was only doing it at a slow speed, nothing fucking serious, because it's not my truck, mate. You can do yourself a fucking lot of damage. You either split it or you fucking wreck it if you don't do it right. And I've done it once before, but I had to fucking back it right off because I was too scared to do it. And then I done it again, and I fucking done it. You lose the fucking back, but you bring it back in. You got to fucking remember, it's not the fucking front part that you start with the front, but if you fucking cut it and bring it fucking back in behind you, look out if you don't do it right. Because the snake's head fucking starts off, and when it goes to the back of the snake, if it wants to fucking, when it bites you, it comes back to the head. If you want to get some fucking head, you go to the snake fucking thing because that's where it'll bite you, mate. Fucking whack. And you've got no control over that vehicle. Well, I love you too, my brother. I love you with all my fucking heart. I haven't a day I met you. You know, we just have a fucking understanding. And no matter what we do in our lives, man, no matter what happens, you've got a fucking brother. If you had a lot of brothers like Cool Hand Luke, you'd have a fucking prosperity life. But when you got one brother, as he's called, Cool Hand Luke, you got the best brother there. I love you, my brother. I get a bit emotional, but if I can cut my fucking finger now, bloke, I'd fucking cut it. I'd probably stick it up your ass and tell you you're a good cunt. But guess what? At the end of the day, coming up and be fucking bro. You're gonna be fucking homie, man. You're fucking inspiration of what I do this stuff for. And when I met you, we just had a fucking time. A lot of age difference, but old school shit. And we stuck together. You know? And the same goes for that other cunt up the fucking coast. What's his name? He thinks he's a D, but he's only a Ziggy. How's that fucking bloke called Ziggy? He's another cunt. I break into his fucking unit, mate. The cunt was fast asleep. I break into his unit up on the sunny, and fucking I got in through the security gate. He's fast asleep in his unit with a fucking bloke in another room, and his other cooking mate, and they were fast asleep from the piss the night before, and working. And no, he didn't answer the fucking buzzer, the buttons. And this guy said to me, "Yeah, I know him." He said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Victoria, mate. I'm his good mate, and passing through heading north. I spent a couple of days in my caravan, mate. I'm out the front, but the caravan's around the corner there." "Yeah, mate." He said, "You know the other bloke?" I said, "Yeah." He's saying Ziggy and South. "Yeah, you know." I said, "That Zig's in it. Fucking sliding doors open, man." I sat down there for 10 minutes on his new flash TV. And then I sang out, "What the fuck? Get out of bed, cunt." This boy's fucking come in the stairs. "Who the fuck's that?" "Oh, gear changer, brother." I said, "Fuck, a bit late, mate. I fucked your TV, took your TV. Brand new fucking TV, he had." He looked over and he said, "Nah." I said, "I could have, mate. I've been here for fucking 15 minutes. I've been smoking a cigarette out at your place. How the fuck did you?" I said, "Well, the guy in the push button fucking system in the flats, he let me in. Somebody in this unit let me in. Your door was open. He's going to take your TV and fucking knock on the door and fuck off and see how fucking pay you to your TV." But I thought, that's too much work. Someone might see me thinking, I call the cops. Fuck. Yeah. Good old days, mate. Proud to fucking do some stuff. Like Nimbin, like fucking winning nationals. It's going to be a meeting point for me every fucking year. Yep. Yeah. So stay tuned for another fucking bite at the kite, because mate, the table and chairs beat the gear. So, but the gear's got to get back at the table and chairs. Hey, Love Ice TV. Hello, my darling, beautiful darling. Good morning, my darling. I just noticed you then. I sent you a message the other day, and I hope it means something to you. You're a beautiful woman. I'm a single man. I'm a single man now. I don't have a lot to give except for my heart. Wow. How did I say this to a beautiful woman all the way from Jamaica? Wow. Love Ice TV. This goes back a few years now. Well, baby. Um, I had I had dreams of you, sweetheart. Wow. I just I don't know whether I'd be ever worthy of a fucking beautiful woman like you. Unbelievable. I don't know how to ever fucking explain that way. Wow. Love Ice TV. Cool hand luck. Cool hand luck. Pure love. I know Ziggy's your bro. He's my bro too, mate. But it's fucking. I love Ziggy's a fucking. You know. Yeah. And it's a shame that I got singled out as a fucking somebody by the professor, and where I was staying at, and it's a hard road to fucking to learn about something and then fall down in the wrong fucking trap, in the wrong trap. I'm old school stuff. I'm old school stuff. Fuck yeah, Pete, come on, this way, bloke. More bourbon, mate. You're talking sexy. Fuck. Uh, the lady from Jamaica and I go a long way back, and I told her straight up. I told her straight up that if I didn't have a girlfriend, I'd love to have her. If I didn't have a fucking girlfriend back then, I would have loved to have her. Now I haven't got a girlfriend. I don't think I'll ever get her because she'd look at me and say, "Oh, you're a pot smoking, drinking smart ass fucking foul mouth fucking Aussie." I don't know. I don't know what love I still have to say, but it's a long way between and Jamaica and Macon. Is it a long way from Jagan to Macon? Eh? Wow, what a journey that would be from here to eternity, all the way to Jamaica. Eh? Ooh, a passion with a journey. Come to Australia. Come to Australia and come for a holiday. If you're single and free, you better come and see me. You know that? Any females out there, but not any female. The Love Ice TV is what I ask. If you're single and free, baby, come and see me. I'm serious, darling. I gotta watch what I say. But and I better drink and smoke. I better shut up. I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh no. You're six year. You're thinking of one thing, mate. Your dick. If you drink this stuff, mate, you can forget about your dick because it's no fucking good. It's called brewer's drip. What's brewed in there makes it drip. Oh, it's good to laugh. You got to watch my last live, 2 lives ago, Ice TV, darling. It's called Bush. Go to the end and come back about 25 to 30 minutes, and you see what happens when you're drunk and stoned at 6 a.m. in the morning. And I do some damage to myself, sweetheart. I've done some fucking big fucking damage there. Look at this leg. Look at this fucking leg. Hang on, it's there. Look at that fucking. That's a table fucking come back on it. I fell ass over in a my mate's fucking property out in the bush. 6 o'clock in the morning, this big fucking table fell. A homemade bush table made fucking solid big wood, all fucking nailed and drilled together. Weighed a fucking lot of weight. I sat on the chair the wrong way, and the whole fucking thing come back on me. I was about this far away from the fire, and I burnt the fucking mouse off my computer. I was doing it live. The computer went on top of me. Fucking lost a fair bit of fucking weed. Yeah, all went. It was in a plastic container. Went all fucking melted. I had to lay there for 10 minutes. Come back and have a look at it. It's a fucking. I laughed of it. I watched it this morning. And I gotta watch this. What the hell fucking happened with me? Oh, that blew me. I laughed at myself. And I said, you fucking stupid cunt. Sorry about the French, but you stupid fucking cunt. What are you doing fucking doing that? And that shows you what alcohol and marijuana have in fucking common at 6:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, whatever time. My mate's in his fucking caravan, in his bus, and the other young fella's in his fucking swag around the other side of the bus, and I'm stuck underneath this fucking table on my fucking legs. Can't move. No chance of moving. I've got no fucking sense of moving. That my legs are pinned, and the weight is so fucking heavy. I got no chance. Superman couldn't fucking do it in one hit. And my mate, his fucking son-in-law, are fucking on the other fucking side. I was saying, help, help. I was there for like 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes with that table on me, fucking leg. Excruciating pain. Fucking killing me. But that's what the gear does, you know. It's hard. But I had a gear changer. You're mangled, mate. Glad the gear changer. Sorry, darling, if I offended you. I'm just a fucking Aussie bloke. Oh well. She's a beautiful lady. Hey, you're mangled. I'm fucking mangled. I'm not a fucking purebred, that's for sure, mate. You're mangled, mate. Hey, when you're pissed, you Pete. Pirate Pete, he gets pissed. Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete, just come with me. Let's fucking go along with the show. I'm here for a fucking good time, mate. I've made I had some fucking awesome time in the bush. Avocado on toast in a couple of days. The creamiest fucking, they're awesome, man. Look at my phone. My phone's fucked. Look at the screen on the car. Look at that screen. Hail damage, mate. Hail fucking damage. Hail damage. I dropped the cunt twice, 3 times. Hail damage. You're gonna go and put this phone on charge. It's gonna fucking die in a minute. Not that it's any good to me. Uh, I'm fucking me. I was way here. I'm fucking low. Have a bit more, and then I want fucking go and do a bit more. Have another fucking bong because I can't sing a song. I'm not going nowhere. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go anywhere. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I just put the lid back on. I was going to take a fucking drink of it. I just put the fucking lid on. I went to sip it. Fucking stupid cunt. What are you doing, bloke? Must be that fucking extra percentage. That 1% is fucking dropped in the door. What is it? 6%. Well, the other one's 4.4 or something. 6%. Well, that makes it a good 1%er. But on your brothers, the 1%ers, they love is all. And you ride a bike, you got the freedom of all. The spirited way. There's a pig on a chop. No, a chop on a pig, you would say. A chopper on a fucking pig. Now you get a pig on a chopper. And that'll be a whopper. The 1%ers are the remembrance of it all. You remember the 1%ers, you'll never forget them because they're all fucking true as all. Hey there, the 12th man. Your mangled, he said, pistol. Oh, no, it's not. Where did we get pistol from? I got no mouse because it got fucking burned in the stash. Where are we? Lincoln says you said the 12th man. Just hang on a minute. Let's have a look and see what we can do. If you're going to be a fucking true blue kangaroo, look out with this. I got no mouse. It's fucking. I asked everybody where I could get a mouse from, and fucking one smart ass told me could get a mouse from a pet shop. For my fucking brother, smart ass cunt. But I love the bloke with all my heart. But he fucking got me. He said, yeah. He said, fucking, where are we now? And drop the link. We'll go over here. Oh, you fucking. Hang on. I'll have to do this again. I've got no mouse and I'm using a fucking cursor. Just the fucking. I might have missed it. Fuck. Come on. I can't fucking. I've got no mouse. It won't let me fucking come up. Come on, you can't. All right, Looky, Mr. Spooky, say hello, bro. Well, the best, my brother, from another mother. Where's this fucking computer? It won't let me think. I've only got the cursor. I click on it. It won't. Thanks, Leaky. I've got to see what happens. I'll see what happens in the next few days. Oh, stand up for a minute. Have a stretch. Fucking separate me balls. Fuck those fucking. Separate me balls from me fucking balls. Fucking smashed. Smashed this trash. Oh. Ho, 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 and away. Oh, where's the fucking top? Oh, the top's here. You better fucking top it up, gear. Top your oil up, gear. Because you need a change. Gear changer. Fuck, I'm enjoying today, whatever. Just enjoying me fucking. The last few days have been fucking awesome. And I haven't fucking done that for a while. Didn't even do it when fucking automatic was the fucking wow. The link, I can't get the link, bro. I got no mouse. I got this card here, but it don't connect. It's fucking bullshit. I got something in the settings. I got a mouse with the cursor. I got a mouse with the cursor, but I can't. The Gunja Project, AGP, all the way from Tasmania. AGP. Hey, having a drink, having a smoke, and even trying to get a fucking poke. Oh, I think it'll be a figment of my imagination. Hey, bullshit it will be. Hey, we've been bonging on, carrying on, taking the bark off, falling us overhead, fucking tables and chairs all over the fucking world, and even fucking held me down for fucking, a table held me down for 10 minutes and took me capture. I couldn't move until my fucking couple of mates, or one mate, come to the rescue. Help, help! What's the last video? Bush. The last little half an hour of the video, and it's titled Bush, 22 videos ago. And man, you'll see what the fucking gear went through. Fucking tables went up, fucking that far away from the fucking roads and bush, fucking fire in a big fucking cylinder drum dug into the ground. Down on a fucking hill like that. I don't want to spoil it all, but go and have a fucking look at it, man. Serious stuff with a fucking laugh and a half. And it's a good Aussie fucking old school bloke. I didn't mean to show his face, but if anyone ever fucking harms him and does anything, I'll fucking get run amok with the cunts. This bloke's fucking true blue dinky eye, real fucking Australian bushman. Believe me. And I love him with all my heart. But I was down there visiting him with my. We partied hard till about 5 o'clock in the morning, and they all fucking went their ways. My mate went to his bus, which was just there, and the other young fella went over to the side of the bus, and he had his swag. And I was sitting in front of the chair at the table watching the fucking fire. Put some more wood on, and I sat the wrong way on the chair, and the fucker got up and went to fucking get up and bought the table and crashed him down and fucking held down his captive, but they can't help me for fucking. My mate helped me 10 minutes. I had to wake him up because they were standing smashed. They'd been going since 7 o'clock the night before. I only started at midnight. And they were drinking beers and I was drinking beers. They were drinking beers and I was drinking bourbons. They were fucking calling joints and I was fucking having bombs. We were off our fucking chops. And if you got really fucking serious, it was a good fucking piece of steak. Hey, there's no chops. We said, we'll have some fucking steak, mate. Well, that's just some fucking Australian honey. Look at that for some Australian fucking bush honey, mate. That's from fucking another bloke. He's a fucking, what do they call it, an arborist? What's the word arborist for fucking, for honey man? Is it arborist? Oh, fucking electric scooters. Fuck, I seen one at fucking KFC today. 3,500 is called a Rover, and it does fucking 52 kilometres an hour. Electric. Big fucking tyre on the back, big cable, fucking Rover. And then it was DILKRO or something. Fucking beautiful, fucking old, fucking big old frame on it. Electric, two young blokes on it, mate. Two helmets. I said, what's that worth? What's that fucking? He said, $2,500. 51 clicks an hour, man. That's fucking moving. No, Jeff, he said, what the fuck has happened, Ganja Man? He was fucking doing the best he can, said the Ganja Man, but sometimes it's like having a fucking an orgasm upside down, mate. It's called a 69er. Eh? That's my favourite position, mate. Where's my woman that wants a fucking 69er from Carolina? And we better not say eat a vagina. We better not say what we do. Fuck, man. That's a fucking good smoke, that is. Fucking bush tucker, fucking red light, red light, red light. Pull over, driver. What are you doing? Smoking a blunt and fucking saying, talking to you. What are you going to do? Nothing, driver. Just keep on driving. Oh, you're a driver, not a driver. Your name's Gear, and you can disappear. I'll see you on the merry-go-round one day in another town. Eh? Goodbye, Gear Changer. Fuck, this is down memory lane. With no more fucking pain. Hey, do you have to have pain down memory lane? Do you have to have a liquor license to give a lot of liquor? Do you have to fucking play karate to be smarty? Hey? If you want a Captain Hook, and you want to have a look, you need to be a gynecologist to look into it. That's all I can say, and I never want to pay. So if you want to do it, just do it. Make sure that you kangaroo it. because a hop, skip, and a jump, and we have an awful bump. Eh? Ride the storm out and ride it well. Because tomorrow it could be fucking hell. What are you doing, you stupid cunt? Fuck, you're miles away, bloke. You're fucking miles away. Laughing at your own fucking, laughing some of your own shit. Holy fuck. And this week's scale of face, in the concrete. Sorry, bro. Fuck. I fell off the seat and went in fucking fuck. Not as hard as I done some damage. I went fucking backwards with a bush wooden table fucking made up after being stoned for fucking 6 hours and fucking 5 hours of that fucking drunk as a cunt. Fuck, that would have fucking hurt. Fucking sorry, bro. Fucking that fucking bit of stuff just jumped in the queue and said, "Look out, fucking you! I'm coming for you." You look fine compared to Gunja Man. Fuck off. That's fucking eye socket, you poor cunt. Fucking sorry, brother. There you got me. There you go, bro. I'm sorry. Fuck. Mine was through fucking bongers on alcohol. Fucking flipped me upside down and held me for captive. Holy hell. I just come out of my own environment, you know. Out in the bush is a different environment for fucking. Mate, I've been, because of my high blood pressure and my fucking sugar diabetes, I've been cutting the fucking candle a bit fucking short there in the last fucking couple of days. And I've only got a couple of more days and I've got to stop it all because I'm going to get the camera down my throat. Gear's going to get a fucking service. Now you're going to that'll be the fucking first service he's had since he became a gear changer. He was a fucking, he wasn't a fucking, what was he? He wasn't a fucking, I've got to think of those good words. He wasn't, he was an old school fucking starter, mate. It's either one start or two starts. If it don't start then, mate, don't give up. It'll start before you fucking know it. Wow. Got to help the boy down the fucking up the hill there soon. Do a bit of travelling. Make some big decisions. Not for me and for him. I don't need to fucking to to make fucking decisions on that stuff. What he's got to do for himself, not for weed, but for himself to fucking so the council don't stop taking him fucking advantage of, and he can get rid of it. Then, like, as in pay the rates, he'd be doing a lot fucking better off than he's going to do in the next couple of months. Fucking hell. I was fucking smashed off my head. I'm in fucking pixie land. Life never can. Oh, that was a good fucking, good fucking job that was. That's a fucking good fucking Captain Hook. And let's have a smoke. Yeah. Man, fucking hell. Smashed his ass on fucking Sunday afternoon live with Gee. If I get any more smashed, I'll have to fucking turn to ash and disappear. Fucking hell. Wow, dude. Yeah, love you too, Ganja Man, Ganja Project. Hey, the Ganja from down under. The bottom end of the world is Tasmania. Oh, man, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have another. I've still got a couple of mouthful. Well, at least a good mouthful left on this fucking black drink, black and black oil, Texas tea. So they moved to Beverly. You know Beverly? If you know Beverly, tell her to come over and see me. You got a sister called Sarah? Sarah stuck in India. Sarah sucks. I hope so. I hope you come over, Sarah. Haven't seen her for a while. Serendipity. Let's get infinity. 69 upside down. Knows it. Knows it. Wow, 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 wow. You get a reaction from some traction. Oh, oh, monkey. Oh, monkey. Oh, ah, fucking hell, I'm smashed. Oh, fuck it. That's fucking, oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck. Bobby D, yeah. Bobby D. He's new to me. I think he's fucking new to this old cunt. I don't know. What used to go around just comes around. When time travels fast, it's what he's saying today. He said, no, I'm talking about tomorrow. That'll be here before you know it. Tomorrow's another day. Eh? You can't talk about tomorrow because you don't know. We can't talk about any time because we don't know. If you want to know, come along after the show and we'll see what happens when you push the button and it says progress happening now. So stick around and you'll know how. Mom pixies were not even nixies. Ooh. I keep on going for the fucking mouse fucking trap fucking tray. I'm doing, mate. I've been to Hollywood. I've been to Redwood. I've been to up gold. Doing it all along with the Red Devil on his fucking song. Hey, the BD is the old school on the chat. Guaranteed to not quick and fat. Uh-huh. You come smash? I fucking smashed theirs. I got me fucking eyes open on it, yeah. I'm not worried about what time it is actually, but it'd be nice just to put a time on it. 12:30? Oh, that's all right. I'm not going anywhere tonight. Sarah! You fucking where are we? You should have been a poet, Kia. I was a poet and I'd never know it. I, yeah. I'm fucked. Ha! I am fucking well and truly exploratory trouble. Exploring the void of out there. Cool. I think if I have one more fucking can, I'll go and pass out. I fucking really do. I think if I fucking have this, I'm gonna have one. I don't give a fuck if I pass out or not. It's better than fucking harming myself. I come to the bush and you'll look like fucking shit. Ha! It's just a fucking. You're just a city boy in a fucking bush block. Guess what? You're wrong, mate. Because I'm the fucking real date. The fucking. Oh, man. The captain's look at the hook at 2 in the morning, and you won't hear me yawning. Yeah. Have a captain's fucking look before he does a poop. Captain Cook done a poop behind the kitchen door. The cat come along and licked it up and said, "Yummy, I want some fucking more." That's what I remember about Australia. And I'm an Aussie, not a fucking. I can't say I'm a full-blooded Aussie because I got fucking convict fucking heritage. You don't give a fuck. My hero was fucking Ronnie Biggs and the fucking, what were they called? Ronnie Biggs and the, oh, fuck is his name? Michael Gee, remember? And the, Jabby and the fucking, oh, 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 fucking smashed. Smashed. Steve Patterson. Got fucking jumpy feet. The alcohol fucking needs to be updated, or I'm gonna have fucking. I'm pretty smashed, so hopefully just because I get jumpy feet could be a fucking pain in the feet for me. Look at hell, I'm smashed. I gotta do this and fucking disappear. I think. I'll be back in a second. Just gonna go and fucking uh, make light of an easy fucking thing. Oh, whatever. Old hippie. An old hippie. Who yourself? Old hippie and traveller. 66. Look at the select. Sister, look at it. That's what I'm gonna fucking call it. 66. I'm looking for leaks. Holy fucking hell, I'm more fucking gone, mate. I'm fucking shot. I don't think I won't be able to fucking do anything fucking here. I gotta plug this fucking thing in and try and have a look at the fucking. I got this fucking thing from the hospital. I can't. I haven't got email on the computer. It's only on my tablet, on my phone, and my phone's fucked. It's all cracked up. It's all cracked up to be fucking what it is. Eh? Oh, fucking hell, man. He's struggling to do the best he can. Steve Patton, the man from Bankstown, isn't it? Banjo Patterson. Banjo. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, I might just do this because I can. Just one for the road, two for the show, three to get set, and yo, yo, yo. I'll just tell you what's going on here. What is going on? You got that one, or you have fuck, look at that one. Well, we better have that one. Keep that one. Mm. The kernels come in handy, so you don't get fucking strandy. Ow! The gear's got the munchies now. Banjo Patterson. Can't get any more fucking Aussie than banjo. That's where the word fair go come in, you know that? A bloke was playing, he twanged the fucking banjo for a fair go. Fair go and banjo. We're on the same fucking page. A bit of fucking spicy chicken, spicy sauce, and we're just gonna put the mold down fucking down there, and hopefully the fucking gear don't fucking sit on the motherfucker. Oh, fucking a good bit of fucking chook here. The box down there. A few bones in it. Going to finish it off because we've got somebody else for dinner tonight. I'll toss all this out in the fucking bin in a minute. Well, I've got lots of piece of chicken, a big piece of chicken. I'll eat this motherfucker up now. Might as well eat the fucking. Um, oh, fuck the steam coming off this gun. Fucking hell. Just heated the fucking had on gravy up in the microwave and it fucking went fucking 28 seconds. It's fucking wet up. That took me off the fucking It's a box. Took me off the clock, mate. I took my eye off the clock when I thought I was a rock. If you take your eye off the clock, you will fucking pay time. Time and time again, you'll be fucking don't know when. The man from Bankstown, isn't it? Yeah, fucking oath I'm from Bankstown. What of it, motherfucker? What are you fucking talking about Bankstown now? Hey? Banjo Patterson. You know why they called it Bankstown? Because there was a bank in the town. Hey, were you a Westie or a Nestie? Back in my days, I was a Westie. Hey? I could prove where I come from. Fillet of chicken with a good little licking. A fucking chicken bone in the fucking box. Nice bit of fillet. Mashed potato and gravy. Down to 3. Oh well. Better than fucking 0. And be a hero. Been a good weekend. 4 o'clock. Is it what's on the footy today? Who's playing in the NRL? Little the gear in. And I know before you smart cunts get in there, it won't be fucking Bulldogs. Fucking awesome lunch. Potato and gravy, and good cold fucking soup. Fucking having a bit of chook and having a captain a look. Captain, look for Hook. Captain Hook is having a look. I'll just turn my computer on to see what's. I only use this computer for mostly gaming and I'm not gaming for fucking YouTube and this has got no fucking banking or any fucking but they hack me or get into me. Never did anything here. Some have tried and they looked at it and they cried. That gear is real. Mashed potato and fucking super tart sauce. That was an awesome couple of pieces of dinner. That'll do me till tonight. Google Games, Android. Yep. I know you're there. You're knocking at my door, cunt. Fucking leave me alone for a minute. I'm having lunch. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. No, don't need any more. I just had chicken and fucking mash. What more do you want to make a splash? Hmm? That was fucking awesome food. We'll have to fucking go and lay down for a while and do a bit of fucking living in style. Living in style. This is not living in style. This is fucking living life. Oh, you know what? This is gonna fucking be good. Johnny, be good because you know why? This is fucking why. Let's go all out. Let's go all out. Let's go all out for a charge or two from KFC too. Absolutely marvelous. That was fucking awesome. Eh? Just the carcass is left. Well, I don't know, but I should give it to them little doggies. But I've been chucking it in there. So I'm not good at fucking. I've got to get rid of that rubbish there, don't I? I bought some fucking TV dinners and they've been in, they haven't, the first it was when I went to fucking down the coast, up the coast and around the coast. I didn't set me fucking fridge up the freezers quick and up and frozen. It kept everything cold. It's all good, but I just don't like to touch fucking TV dinners after being unfrozen and then frozen again. So I'm going to throw the fuckers out. And when I went shopping today, I bought some new ones. I might fucking close this stream up in a minute and go and have a fucking lay down. What time is it? 4:10. Well, that's easy fixed. When 4:20 comes, I'm out of here, guys. When 4:20 comes, I'm going to fucking sign off for nights until I get another fright. Holy fuck, I'm smashed. And if I keep on going, I'm going to turn to ash. I'm going to put shoes on to get out of here. Otherwise, I have to fucking disappear. I'm not in any fucking rush to get out the door. That's a good fucking bag, that is. 22nd of October. 22nd of October. 4 cents. Fuck, I'm smashed. Holy hell, I'm fucking smashed. They can call me Steady Eddie, you know, and I could even fucking bring you a good show. Fuck. Huh. I'm fucked, man. I've had a big fucking couple of days. I gotta go and fucking put the fucking washing on the floor in the clean washing. I'm not putting it away now. Don't want me washing. I gotta put it away and just fucking fold the bed back like a fucking. You go and fucking spin out in bed in a minute or on the bed. It's on fucked. I've had a fucking good innings for today. A lot of runs, but not out. A lot of running around it, dude, just to bring the channel to you. That black bottle is a lot stronger than the other bottle. That's 6%. Fuck, that's fucking. Holy shit. I'm off me fucking pork loins. You should be off your fucking pork chop. Just watch out for the drop. When you're gonna win, you'll be there then. A fucking great fucking bunch of blokes, you people out there. Fucking mud digger, you mud fucking digger. There you go, brother fucking motherfucker. Love you like. Yeah, me bro. What do you know there, brother mud? Eh? Brother mud. Eh? If you know a muddy or two, and maybe a kangaroo. I don't know if I can get you up on the link. I can't. I haven't got a fucking mouse. I've got a cursor, but I can't. Hang on. Let's see if we can do this with the, with just the cursor. I don't think it'll let copy. It'll back. Go down here. Why don't let me fucking. I can't fucking post it because I've got no cursor. There's the new cursor. I think I better go, guys. I'm pretty fucked. Fuck me, Jeff Patterson. I can't get me fucking. I, I burnt the mouse in the fucking fire. It went over the top of me off the table and rolled into the fire. It's a bit of fucking plastic shit with me fucking weed. And me need. Fuck. I can only use the cursor. Can't get the mouse to work. And when I asked someone where can I get a mouse from, I got a smart ass brother. He said from the fucking pet shop. Fuck, we did. He got me in fucking one, bloke. Fuck. What time is it? Oh, I got to fucking. I got to go. I got to make a phone call. All right. I got to go and make a phone call, bloke.